Good day to you. Today is another morning motivational moment. And my name is Malik Paget to be exact. And I'm so glad that you are tuned in for another morning motivational moment. Today I just wanted to speak about those things that are your passion. And if you don't know what your passion is, I would suggest to stay still, go within, and find out what your life's passion is. Everyone may not recognize their life's passion, but it's super important. Because when you do recognize your life's passion, you move around the space much differently. You move around life with an air of confidence because you're not doing what you feel obligated to do. You're not doing what others want you to do. You're doing what is your soul's desire. And when you fulfill your soul's desire, you move around that same space much differently because the confidence that exudes from you comes from a place of inner peace that no one can give, nor can they take away. The reason why I suggest that so poignantly is simply because others will shift you. They will tell you what you should be doing. People don't find it all obtrusive or what's a better word? They don't find it at all, horrible, for the lack of a better word, to pull you away from who you're supposed to be. And you will find yourself constantly fulfilling someone else's desires, visions, journeys, while you're neglecting who you really are. And the one thing that we can never get back, never, is time. You can get back money, you can gain property, you can gain physical things. You can never regain time. So reclaim your time today. Reclaim your time and say, from this point on, if I don't already know, I'm going to search what my purpose on this planet is. And for those that know their purpose, walk in it. Don't allow other people to pull you from your purpose, because number one, you'll feel overcompensated, you'll feel stressed out, you'll feel worn out, and you could perhaps develop other symptoms of issues like anxiety or even depression. And we don't want those things. And those things can come from doing things for other people when you are not internally fulfilled. We all have a purpose on this earth. We all come from the Creator with a purpose in place. We all come from the Creator with a purpose already in place. And like you've heard me say before, that you can have whatever you say. So say what you want and believe exactly what you say. Well, make those same affirmations in regards to your purpose. So if your purpose is to be a nurse, claim it. Say that you are a nurse. Go after the degree to become a nurse. And then believe that you can. If your purpose is to be a pilot, maybe they say you're a female, you shouldn't consider being a pilot. Well, if that's your purpose, that's your passion, speak it into existence. And then believe that you can have exactly what you say, no matter what others say or think or tell you what you should not be doing. If your goal is to be a pastor and you feel that's your purpose in life, then you become a pastor, regardless of what it feels like. And if your purpose is just to serve people in multiple capacities, then do it with the diligence and the best that you can be, say, and do. And the reason why I say these things, because I know what it feels like to be pulled away from your purpose, pleasing others. Because sometimes you have that desire. I have had that desire to please. and we don't set boundaries. Boundaries are super important, and I'm just learning how to effectively set boundaries. And when you set those boundaries, you tell people no. Sometimes it feels hard, but it'll be the best thing that you ever do when your no means no. Let your no mean no. When your no really means no, you feel like you have stood up for yourself. You have defended your purpose, and you will not let others from the outside pull you to and fro. It is super important because, as you've heard me say, everything that we have, we come from the Creator already complete. Everything that we need, ever want, ever desire is already inside of us. All we have to do is reach in, grab it, and take it out. So we already come from the factory completely installed. The batteries are already working. Everything is there. You just have to come to the knowledge of knowing that you have everything that you ever needed. It was always there. You know, in The Wiz, if anyone's ever seen the movie The Wiz, if you remember the good witch at the end, she says, everything you needed, Dorothy, you could have went home a long time ago. Everything you needed, it was already there. You just had to believe. And then she goes on to say, if you believe in yourself, you'll know. And so she was telling Dorothy that everything that Dorothy needed was already in there. Everything that she needed was already a part of her life. So I'm advising you to understand that everything that you and I have, we already have. Everything that we need, we already have. Who we are supposed to be is already in place. Reach in and find out who that is. Find out who you are. When you develop your purpose, you'll let no one. You won't let friends pull you aside and get you off track. You won't let family. That's a huge one, because family will always make you think that they need you. And they do need you, and we do need to be needed. But we can't allow that to supersede our passion. We can't give everything to someone and give nothing to ourselves. Our cup will feel depleted. We will fall apart. We will fall apart. We have to understand that our life's journey is to do what we were called to do. So, how do you find that out? Stop. Meditate. Get in a quiet space. Talk to the Almighty, talk to the Creator, talk to who you call God, Source, Creator, Universe. Because we speak to God with the intention of our heart. We don't speak to God with just the intention of words, because the intention of the heart is the real voice. So whatever you call God, Universe, Strength, Support System, because just like we call our mothers different names, Mom, Mama, some babies call Baba, whatever you call your mother, your intention is to reach that person that gave you birth, or that is giving you life, that is moving with inside of you. And so, so once again, tap into that place. How do we tap into that place? Stop everything that you're doing. Sit still. Even the Bible said, sit still and know that I am God. And when you're talking to the Creator, that's you praying. But when you stop and you listen, that's when the Creator can then talk to you. And so through that quietness, through that quiet space, that is when the Creator is now able to talk, because you can't hear if you're speaking. When you're praying, you're speaking. But when you're meditating, you're listening. And that is when you find exactly your purpose, if you're unsure. And some people may have more than one purpose, but I know what mine is. And when in the past, it didn't seem like things would work out because I wasn't fulfilling my purpose. The moment I understood internally, instinctually, intuitively what my purpose was, everything else began to fall into place. And that is because you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Do what you're supposed to be doing. I want to do what I'm supposed to be doing. And that is sometimes establishing boundaries where you won't allow others to pull you. That is sometimes terminating so-called friendships. That is sometimes giving people their bags to walk out of your life. And that is sometimes you willing to walk out of others. That even includes trying not to open doors that have been closed. Let the doors stay closed. Sometimes those doors mean you and I no good, and the universe wants to close those doors for a particular reason. So, that's all. Just know your purpose. And remember this. You can have whatever you say. So say exactly what you want and believe those words that you say. So for me, I can have whatever I say. So I confess and declare to say exactly what I want. So I can have exactly what I say. Once again, I believe I can have whatever I say. So I say, I decree, I declare into the universe exactly what I want. And I believe that I'm going to have exactly what I say. So only say words of life. Speak words of life, because life and death is in the power of the tongue. Speak life, speak joy, speak peace. Speak light and love, and light and love will guide you and protect you. Thank you, my good friends, and thank you for loving me. I am humbled by the fact that you love me. There's no greater feeling in the world than to be loved. Thank you for loving me, because I love you. Ciao.